Hello everyone, welcome to day 8 of my culinary journey. So remember the last class we had, there was a little uproar in class and Chef Nelly was absent that day. So he came to school this morning expressing his displeasure and giving us tips on how to work in unity throughout the remaining days of the class.
You're older than them, you don't bully people. You also that you're younger, you don't insult people because you're privileged to be in the same position with them. I've told you before, respect is reciprocal.
So we apologized to Chef Bibi, we apologized to Chef Nelly, and in no time it was time to learn.
Before cooking, like that that Mom Miriam used to do. If I chop the meat, no go sweet me as the soup they sweet me. That's just the truth. You don't be like saying there is nobody right. Now I want to say something. The use of onion in cooking soup. You don't use onion when you're making vegetable soups. Anything that has vegetables.
So like I always say, I always enjoy when Chef Nelly teaches in class. This is because he comes down to our level. He relates to us in our level and he makes it fun. He makes it very expressive. He makes it very understandable.
Now at the end of the day, you will just cook soup. No, it will be like soup we don't cook yesterday. So whenever we are, is a precaution measure. When you're making vegetable soups, you don't use onion. We don't cook here now. We use the class. You see, I say it does not even take too much time. Now you in your head, you don't hear that story saying you may go there. No, lie, sharp, you don't do. I mean, I don't fire we have juice, you don't do.
So today we learned how to make Afang Soup, Egusi Soup, coconut rice, Jollof Spaghetti, peppered fish and Gizdodo. And I must say that every of this dish was a hit.
No, that long bitter leaf, that energy will dey for us. Now short one, big one, but it's that long one that takes to dry in the sun, then you call the romance. You want to go give away the romance. Hunger go give away the romance for. I say last set, now be first time when they shout, they will say, who be the give it to the next person? The next person give it to the next person. As we are tested, the thing they become more bitter. The more you take for fire, the more. Cook for a finish. Put small stock cubes so that if anyone molds, when you bite it, you still have a feel. There's some egusi that you guys don't chop that time. Timo, I'm going to check what I will see for. Timo, go check what I will see for.
Chef Nelly, you sabi your work.
It just be like saying a different thing they chop. Water. Mold it. If it's too watery, if you put it, go scatter up. Make it a cake. Then mold it and put. When you eat that egusi, you will see they feel the same relationship with the soup. Don't be like what I'm opposite. No. Yes, you want to make that moldy egusi. It's better than oh my boy, got my hair in before.
So even before I enrolled into this culinary academy, I have never been a fan of onion in any kind of thing. Not like I don't use it, but I can do without it. That's what I mean. But for some weird reasons, Chef Hachi and Chef Frank was just asking different questions. What if I want onion in my soup? What if my client wants onion in his soup? And I'm like, oh really? Is this really a very, very, very serious topic? I had no idea.
Professionally, you don't use onion to cook vegetables. And I'm anybody when you cook vegetables to run and pour onions, you know sabi. It's as simple as that. You know sabi. You be using onions to cook it. You be using onions to cook before. That's what I mean. We'll cook more onions, no the way you check out.
enough of the theory, it was time for the practical. So here I was preparing the chicken sausages we'll be using for our coconut rice, and I think Chef Bibi was preparing the rice, and behind me Chef Fortune was dancing. I think she was making a video or something. The fun begins here. And as some of you all know, I love to help out in the kitchen whenever I can. It's my happy place. So our soup was halfway cooked through, and it was time to taste. At this point, the soup aroma was everywhere in class. It was so good. Here, Chef Nelly was asking why I filmed almost all the time in class, but yet he never sees them online.
So the boss
So here we're just switching burners for more efficiency while cooking. The Afang Soup was ready, and in no time it was time to cook an all-time classic, Egusi Soup. At this point, some persons were already going out to buy fufu for their soups. Well, in no time, our coconut rice was ready too. I kind of made this video very, very short, but sincerely, it was the longest day ever. I was pretty exhausted, but I still had to film. And so here we made the most delicious jollof spaghetti ever. You can tell it will taste good just by looking at it. Well, in no time, it was time to taste as usual. I had a taste myself, and I'm not even gonna lie, it was good. So guys, this was what we made in class today. It looks so good, although I didn't film the jollof spaghetti and the fish we made, but regardless, it was really good. It was time to share our meals, and some persons couldn't wait to get home. They started eating the food right there in class, and I just thought to film. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as we did. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.